Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. So glad so many of you are jumping in the room to sing with us today. We're very excited. Zoey Hana Wren is new to us, coming in from British Columbia, and we'll get back to Zoey in just a minute. Let's say hello to everybody who's coming in from YouTube today. Hi to all the folks out there on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. This is the Daily Antidote of Song. If you're finding us for the first time, we sing one song every single day at noon Eastern. And today is day like 1,800 and something or 900, who knows? And we've been here a very long time. And we're really glad you've decided to join us today. I'm Jo Rossi. I'm the director of the Daily Antidote. This is an effort that takes a lot of people, including all of you, to make it work. So we're really glad you came today. Let's all wave hello to Zoey Hana Wren, coming in from British Columbia, new to us today. We'll get back to her. Let's wave to our fabulous host, Reggie Harris. Nice to see Reggie coming in from Michigan. I'm coming in today from Pine Woods Camp in Plymouth, Massachusetts. I know a lot of you have been here. It's spectacular, and I hope to see a lot of you more here over the course of the summer. Let's say hi to Nancy in Washington State, Susan in Cincinnati, Ohio. Hello to, it looks like a curly top over there in Vermont. Hi to Deborah in Kentucky, Athena in Brooklyn. Aloysius is coming in from Massachusetts. Hello, Paul. Nice to see you again. Don't remember where you're coming in from, but glad you're here. Bonnie coming in from Boise, Idaho. Sydney in San Francisco. Marion in Brighton, UK. Dally coming in from Maryland. Bob and Mabel and a bunch of bears coming in from Massachusetts. Loriana, Kachina, and Courtney coming in from Vermont. I see Linda on Orcas Island. Hoda in British Columbia, like our song leader for the day. Bob coming in from Albany. Sarah coming in from Texas. Ruth coming in from Birmingham, UK. Linda coming in from California. Pat in Vermont, Jenny in Suffolk, UK, Sue in Seattle, and let's see who else is here. Kathleen in Albuquerque, oops, and a lot more folks are still coming in the room right now. Laris coming in from the UK, Anne in Nashville, Kathy in California. I think that's Kay in Texas, and still more folks coming in. Whoever we missed on the hello end of things, we'll get you on the goodbye end of things. I'm going to turn it over to Reggie. Reggie, thank you so much for being with us. Hello from the closet at Pinewoods.
Well, you're in the closet. Well, I'm in the small room, and here I am in Michigan again. And hello, family. So good to see all of your smiling, shining faces, all the color. I am so thrilled to be back. You know, I spent the last weekend on Ocracoke Island down there off the coast of North Carolina and having a wonderful time singing with folks. And here we are again in the room to do what we do, connect through song. And today we have a remarkably soulful and heart-filled artist who's with us for the very first time, Zoey Hana Wren. Zoey, how are you today?
I'm so good. I'm so honored to be here with you all. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to hear you and to meet you. And we're going to get right into your song because I know you have, I think, two songs to share with us today. So, what do you have for us?
All right. This is a song that I wrote during the pandemic. It's called Our Power Is Now. And so I will just go into it and I'm going to teach it to you line by line and then we can sing through the whole thing together.
Great.
Okay, so I'll do a line and then you can sing it back with me, okay? So I'll take the piano out for now and bring it back in when we all sing together. Here we are in the present moment. Together with me. Here we are in the present moment. We've come together to love and to be loved. We've come together to love and to be loved. Our power is now. Our power is now. We know who we are. We know who we are. We are beings of love and divine light. We are beings of love and divine light. Come together to learn and to grow bright. Come together to learn and to grow bright. Our power is real. Our power is real. We know how we feel. We know how we feel. We are healing from eons of dark night. We are healing from eons of dark night. We are streaming like diamonds of blue light. We are streaming like diamonds of blue light. Our power inside. Our power inside. We no longer hide. Try that. We no longer hide. Nice. We are living the dream of a new life. We are living the dream of a new life. All right. I hope you liked those words. They were very hopeful for me. I'll tell you more about it after. And we're going to sing it through. It's pretty repetitive, as you could tell. And I'll add the piano for us. And yeah, let's just feel the hopefulness in these words. I apologize, I have a bit of a cold. This isn't my normal voice, but singing through it. So let's sing Our Power Is Now. Whatever speaks to you in these words of the hopefulness, of the power of the moment, of the power from inside ourselves. Okay? Here we are in the present moment. Come together to love and to be loved. Our power is now. We know who we are. We are beings of love and divine light. Come together to learn and to grow bright. Our power is real. We know how we feel. We are healing from eons of dark night. We are streaming like diamonds of blue light. Our power inside. We no longer hide. We are living the dream of a new life. One more time. We are living the dream of a new life. Let's do that one more time. We are living the dream of a new life.
Ah, yes, indeed. Well, I can feel myself settling into a much calmer state than I was before. And I think you mentioned that you wrote this song during the pandemic.
Yeah, I wrote this song during the pandemic, and I think it's one of those songs where, the larger part of ourselves speaks to ourselves. And just, it was just the medicine that I needed at that time to feel the hopefulness, to feel that there's some greater reason behind all the suffering that we go through, and to call in the learning, and just to, the song feels like to me like a vision of the great change that's happening right now, and
Mm.
the changeover, and the fact that we have this incredible energy and love that's just so powerful. And when we come together and see that and hold that and vision it together, it becomes real. It becomes our new reality. So that's what the song's about to me.
Well, thank you. This, the pandemic was, first of all, the impetus for us starting the Daily Antidote, and bringing an opportunity for people to gather as we were all so isolated. How did you how did this song kind of rise out of your time in the pandemic? Where were you in that time, and what was music doing for you then?
Oh, wow, what a question. Yeah, I think like for so many of us, the universal and the personal were so intertwined, and just so many what felt like personal challenges. For me, I was dealing with some really challenging health issues
Mm.
outside of COVID, and so they just really came to the forefront during that
Mhm.
time. And my functioning was actually quite low. It was quite something to rise out of. And so, what amazed me is that even though in my household we had to get help with cooking and cleaning and some basic stuff like that,
Yeah.
I could still sing. And songs, that's the one thing that I would do every day is I would walk in the forest and I would sing my heart out. And that
Mm.
was the one thing I looked forward to every day. And it just really brought that remembrance to me of the power of music to take us out, to help us transcend, to help us heal. And it really, I remember making a determination to myself that if I get through this, I am going to dedicate myself to music, because it's just so important, and it's time for me to focus on it and bring it forward. And so that's why I'm here today with a cold, because it's like it doesn't matter. It's the most important thing is that we do it. We sing anyway. So I'm so happy that Daily Antidote was born during that time as well.
Well, it wasn't. I'm so happy to hear that music was part of the recipe that brought you through that time. We all know that to be true. That in times of distress, in times of sickness, in times of crisis, there's no better place to go than to center yourself in music. But can you tell us a little bit about your background? Where'd you grow up, and just a little bit more about how you came into this wonderful gift of music as a profession.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't know this would be an interview. Good thing I
Well,
wasn't
we
prepared.
like to find out about people, and besides all that, I'm nosy.
Well, let's see. So I grew up in rural British Columbia in the lush forests on a mountainside. And yeah, I was really surrounded by the music of nature. I feel so blessed in that way. And I started writing at a very young age. My first piano teacher was a singer-songwriter, so I'd see her up on stage at community events, and I really coveted, like, thought that looks like such a fun thing to do. And my mom played Joni Mitchell and kind of wrote her own songs and played around. So I just started so young exploring the piano, and not too serious, more about what are the possibilities here, and what appeals to me, what's pleasurable to me. And yeah, music was a big part of my training in school, in high school. I played two instruments, and I remember when Alanis Morissette came out, just thinking
Mm.
that's what I wanted to do. Like, I really wanted to be a big pop star, because I mean, it's funny now, because now, I mean, I still want to be a pop star, part of me does, but it's more that I think I saw the beauty of sharing together with like large groups of people, which is cool that Zoom can provide that for us too.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
there's one thing to have that joy of creating, which I always was thrilled to just. I always felt like I was not writing the songs. That's the thing. I felt like I was just the first fortunate witness to what came through. Like I was like the first audience. And it still feels that way to me that
Wow.
I get to hear what comes through first. I get
Yeah.
to be like, wow, I get to receive it. And then, to give it, well, I'm really just coming into a time now where I have the health and the energy and the ability to, a bit of a late bloomer in terms of being in these spaces, really performing, being able to tour. Yeah, so I'm really starting into my music career at around age 50 here. So
Oh, wow.
here I
Wow.
go.
Yeah. Well, the great thing about it is it's not a race. When we arrive at that place where we're able to share the light of music that's in us, it's the right time. And certainly, we don't have to tell anybody in this room right now that our world is suffering through a lot of challenging transition and resistance and oppression. Uh, your music sounds like it comes also at a time when we need this kind of regenerative music to call us to a sense of stability and healing. Is that how do you feel about the ability to sort of provide that at such a timely era in our history?
Yeah, well, like I was saying, I feel so blessed to be the recipient of it as I let it through me.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so that's the space I'm trying to come from is including myself in really receiving it first. And then it's just, I think the more that we can all show up for each other in our imperfection is what it comes down to. It's a big lesson for me is just show up anyway and do our best and be here with each other because that is that is the reflection of the power of sound too. It's a sense of togetherness
Mm-hmm.
and it's music goes beyond words, it goes beyond languages, it goes beyond cultures. To me it's very transcendent, it's transcendental, and I think it just helps us again and again to see the bigger picture and
Mm-hmm.
to also feel the oneness that's there. So definitely I feel like if I can be brave enough to be in my heart, to open my heart, then it gives permission, and it's just like a paying it forward. If one person can step into it, the next person can say, wow, okay, maybe I can do that too. Maybe I can do that thing that I'm being called to do that's good for the world. Maybe I can have the courage to let my voice out. And, like I said, I think when we see each other do it, it just helps us so much to do it ourselves and, make the world a better place.
I would absolutely agree, and I love the phrase you said. Keep on showing up. In my community growing up, they would say, "We're going to keep singing and run on and see what the end will be." That was the elders talking. I know you. Do you have another song, or would you like to sing that one over? What's on your heart today?
Well, geez. We could sing this one more time.
Oh, let's do
So
it.
you all know it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we have a good sense of it now, and
I see one thumbs up there. Yeah, I kind of know after. Let's do it one more time, shall we?
okay, great. Let's do it.
Okay. Here we go. Our power is now. Here we are in the present moment. We've come together to love and to be loved.
Oh, yes, indeed, everybody. Let's send out some love to Zoey Hana. What an amazingly tranquil and peaceful song. And as we were singing, I was looking across and I saw our friend Greg Greenway is in the room today. Greg's been going through some really challenging times with cancer treatment. And Greg, it's great to see your face today. Joining us.
It's great to be seen.
About how you feeling over there?
I feel the best. This is day 77 from my stem cell transplant. And I feel I've been walking, Diana and has been great. She's been walking with me. I walked 2.5 miles yesterday. So the more I do that, the better I feel, the stronger I feel. So, I feel really great. I'm almost, I know at some points during the day, I actually feel normal and I forget about everything. So I have to thank everybody at the Massey Institute at VCU in Richmond. They are just remarkable folks. I was just there at them this morning, and they just do an incredible job. So I don't know what happens when I get well and I can't go back there and visit all those people again. But I get to visit all of you, so that's great.
Well, it's great to see you, and great to see the light in your eyes. And
Thank
here
you
this
for
morning,
asking.
singing with Zoey Hana Wren.
Yes.
Glad you were able to join us today, and we're going to send you some real joy and peace for your continued recovery.
Thank you, sir.
Zoe, I wanted to ask you also just about your name. It's a very mellifluous and lovely nature kind of based name. Is it? Did that come to you especially, or were you born with that name?
It's cool that you asked that, Reggie, because I'm actually in a transition to my artist name where I'm going to flow my
Okay.
first and last name together. So look out for Zohana.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Zoe means life, and my parents named me that. They heard a dog being called Zoe running on a beach, and they said, "That's a pretty name." So I'm named after a dog. Yes.
Well, I'm sure it was a very special dog and certainly free on the beach. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and for bringing this beautiful song. I want to ask everybody to take your hearts and put some energy into your hands, and let's send Zoe some rays and waves of love. And I hope you will join us again here in the Zoom room. It's been a pleasure talking to you today, and a pleasure meeting you, and certainly a pleasure resonating with this wonderful music.
Thank you so much. Thank you all. Have a very blessed, blessed day. Thank you for
Hey,
having me.
thank you. And Joe, the family continues to grow.
The family continues to grow. Zoe, thank you so much. That was amazing. Reggie, thanks for beautiful hosting. Greg Greenway, how lovely to hear your voice. So Zoe had actually sent a second possible song and a third possible song. And so we're absolutely going to have Zoe back soon because I'm super excited to hear song 2 and song 3. So Zoe, thank you. I'm so glad we got to sing that one again because when we sang, after we were done singing it the first time, I was so not done singing it the first time. So thank you so much for repeating that one. That was genius. I want to say thanks to everybody out there for joining us today. A really quick note on who's coming up for the rest of this week. So in case you missed it, we had Sally Rogers coming in from Connecticut on Monday. And yesterday, Pat and Sandy, Emma's Rev coming in from California. 2 really beautiful days. If you missed it, please go back. Zoey Hana Wren today, new to us, coming from British Columbia. Thanks again, Zoe. Tomorrow we have Jeff Warner coming in live here at Pinewoods with me. And there just may or may not be an extra large choir behind us. So please join tomorrow and check out what's going on here at Pinewoods with Jeff Warner leading. And Alistair Mook coming in on Friday, one of our regulars and soon to be host. Betty Sue coming in on Saturday. She's usually from Austin, but she is coming in from on her tour. So we'll get to see where she is. And on Sunday, Jubilee Voices, sort of introducing and kicking off the next week, which is going to be Juneteenth week. So thanks everybody so much for being here with us again today. I do want to make just a small note to anybody who has noticed or has not noticed that Facebook suspended our Facebook page. And so we are no longer in possession of a Facebook page. We have not been able to figure out any way to get it back. We don't know what this means for the future of the Daily Antidote. What we do know is we have no way of letting the 2,500 people that follow us on Facebook that we actually still exist. So as much as you can, please post to your social media that we are alive and well, streaming on YouTube, still here in this Zoom room. We'd love to see everybody. And it's a really good time for me to mention, as we approach the end of our fiscal year here in June, we are, in fact, behind on fundraising where we really do need to be. Grant funding is getting cut all over the place right now. So it's really a time of nervousness, I have to say. Not the best time for us to have just lost contact with our audience. Not the best time to feel like what we're doing in here is under threat in so many ways. So we're all here to be outspoken, to sing loudly, to make a lot of noise, to soothe ourselves and others. And I need everybody's help in here to keep it going. Please help us out as much as you can. That goes also for anybody listening on YouTube. Please donate if you can. Please keep coming. Please tell your friends about it. And thanks to everybody who's been a part of this journey so far for the first 5 years. As we're here in year 6, we do want to keep going. So I want to thank Zoey Hana Wren again. Please give it up one more time for Zoey. Really beautiful to have you, Zoey. And thanks for plugging through even with your cold. Let's give it up again for Reggie Harris. I don't know, Reggie smiles and everything just melts and becomes great again. So, well, not that kind of great again, but you know what I mean. Okay. And Greg Greenway, lovely, lovely, lovely to have you in here with us and hope you can sing with us soon. And let's say goodbye to everybody in the room. Susan G in Cincinnati, thanks for being with us. And Curly Top Pop coming in from Vermont, thanks for being with us today. Deborah in Kentucky, thank you so much. Athena in Brooklyn, reminding me that today is in fact day 1,893 consecutive days of singing here in this space. And so it's not exactly 1,900, but boy, is it close. And I think we are going to hit day 2,000 somewhere around September. So please, again, help us keep this going. It would be a real tragedy to see this not be able to continue. Sydney in San Francisco, thank you so much for being with us today. Marion in Brighton, UK. Bob, Mabel, and a bunch of dancing bears over there in Cambridge, Mass. Hello to Linda on Orcas Island, Hoda in British Columbia, Bob coming in from Albany, Carolyn, Boise, Idaho, also reminding me day 1,893. There's my famous cue card. Let's see, we've got Laris coming in from the UK, recently coming in from Jamaica. That was lots of fun. Louise in Devon, UK, Sue in Seattle, Arlene in California, Caroline in DC, Kathy in Denver, Jamie coming in from Victoria, British Columbia, Kathleen in Albuquerque, that's Deli in Maryland, Kat in Vermont. I need to take a breath. Sorry. Sarah in Texas, Nancy in Washington State, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Kathy in California, Storm in Massachusetts, Aloysius in Massachusetts, Jenny coming in from Suffolk, UK, Ruth coming in from Birmingham, UK. I see Anne over there. I see Christine in Ottawa, Moon in Alexandria, Elizabeth in California, Carol in Connecticut. Carol in Connecticut is responsible for our spreadsheet that archives the entirety of the history of the Daily Antidote. If you've never seen it, please go to our website and click on our magic spreadsheet. It's amazing. And thanks to Carol for volunteering all these years to keep that going. Curly Tops in Vermont, Baba Jim over there in Maryland. I don't know if I said Christine in Ottawa. Thanks again, everybody, so much. Oh, I think I see Anne in Nashville. Thanks so much, everybody, for being with us. We're really super glad that you were here today. Lots of love to everybody. See you all tomorrow. Hopefully not from the Pine Woods closet tomorrow, but actually from the Pine Woods itself out there by the beautiful lake. See you all tomorrow. Lots of love. Thanks again.